Alright guys, it is chest day, and I cannot get over this, infection stuff, man. It has just been crazy. I woke up worse again. I have today off because it's a federal holiday, but yeah, it just sucks, man. I might have to go back to urgent care because, just got a lot still going on. I might have to go back again. It's just one of those things that really just sucks, but I really think those are the times you gotta really just lock in on your diet and still kind of train to a point through it, especially if it's just an upper infection in the sinuses and stuff like that, and just kind of just train through it and just try to get through it. Today's chest day, and honestly guys, a lot of people ask me what's the best chest workouts, and it's honestly the best chest workouts are pretty much incline benching, pec flies, incline dumbbells. Bench pressing is pretty good as well, but my top tier ones, I do them, and I honestly do the ones that it's because I enjoy them. I didn't even really mean to do the best ones. Those were the ones that I just enjoyed the most, and I started doing the most, and come to find out those are the best movements to do for chest. But honestly, wouldn't worry about too much about what the best workout is for what body part. I mean, if you want to, you can, but it's you want to enjoy the workout, you want to enjoy coming into the gym and make it something that's really enjoyable for you. Because if there's a lift that you absolutely hate, it's the best one for that body part that you want to work on, and then you're just dreading it. You're oh man, really, I don't want to go in and hit squats. It's it just makes you not want to go to the gym, and it makes it not fun. It makes it not enjoyable. If you make it more fun and enjoyable, you're going to stay more consistent. You're going to stay more disciplined, and you're going to reach your goals. So I say, don't even really worry about that. Just worry about what you enjoy and what you like doing. Unless you're trying to become Mr. Olympia or something like that, or a professional bodybuilder, then maybe, yeah, you need to worry about what the best workouts are, and you need to be doing those. But at the end of the day, too, it's you're trying to become a professional bodybuilder. It's you also want to make sure you're having fun with it, right? So I don't know, that's the way I kind of look at it. But some other thoughts that I've just had is with the dieting down phase, is just we're in that spot where I look worse, right? You go back 5 months ago and you look at my photos where my muscles are so full and big, but I still have a lot of fat on me. I look better. Yeah, I have a lot more fat on me than I do now, but the way my muscles were fuller and just so much bigger, and the veins were coming along, it's I looked better than what I look right now. Because right now we're just in that kind of in between spot of looking kind of just deflated, and then you're just the fat is not fully off yet. And then once you get through that and you get to the point where you get to that 9-10% body fat, then you start looking really good again, right? That's when you start really looking good. But it's just one of those things where you just got to keep pushing through it and just try to get to our goals. So I really need to make sure that either just keep upping my cardio, so to either 2 45-minute sessions or a 45-minute session after the lift, and just really try to make sure I still get enough movement in, unless I keep my calories the way I've been going low. But I don't want to go too low, because then we go into lean body mass. So I want to up the calories again a little bit here. So I want to go back to 1800 calories. We've been playing between 1500 and 1700, and we've lost, the scales going down more consistently. But now we got to bring those calories back up a little bit, so we don't risk going into that lean body mass, and then just kind of up the cardio, up the movement. And that one's kind of hard for me with the nerve damage and stuff in my leg, but this is what we got to do, and I just got to kind of push through that pain. But on today's, we're going to the Vasa. It's pretty busy right now. I wasn't expecting it to be this busy, because normally 10 a.m. during the week it's not that busy, but everyone has a lot of people have the day off since it's a federal holiday, so it's more busy right now. But let's go in there, get a feel, get warmed up, kind of see what's open, to see what we start with. I really would like to start with maybe some incline dumbbells or incline benching, and then go over to and then we'll try to finish it off with pec flies. That's perfect. That's what I like to do for my chest. I'm not going to record it, but then I'm going to show the pump, and then I'm gonna knock out shoulders real quick. Maybe, I don't know. My shoulders are still kind of, I don't know. I might not do shoulders still. They're still a little iffy. I don't know. Kind of went a little too hard on my shoulders and traps. So I think a rest day will probably be coming. But on my rest days, we'll be doing cardio at least still. Like, it's not gonna be a full-on rest day where it's like I don't go do nothing, right? It's still gonna be cardio. So when you see these videos just labeled cardio, that means rest day from the lift. So those are definitely going to be coming more often with how dieting down that I've been doing. I feel it. I feel like my body's like, we got to take some more rest days. So that's what we'll be doing. So let's get in there and get started. Pretty awesome lift. This was probably like one of the best chest days I've had in the last 4 weeks. So my strength was up. I did the 90s. A little struggle-ish to the end to failure, but like I felt like I could have done more. I felt like I could have done the hundreds at least 4 or 5 times. But pretty good lift. Like I said, my strength's up. Feeling pretty good, so let's just kind of see how we're looking here. Dude, this loose skin is gonna kill me. Like, look at the loose skin down here. If it looks like, I feel like it looks like I haven't lost any fat because the loose skin is making it appear that way, but I've lost fat. But all right, let's see. Pretty freaking good pump. There's definitely gonna be this side's bigger than this side, so during the bulk, this is I'm gonna have to catch this up, and I'll show you guys how to do that from the research I've done. Looking more leaned out everywhere, more defined. It's just coming along. You can kind of start seeing my ribs right here, like when I come up like that. So we're slowly getting there. The lighting in here kind of sucks. If I went to anytime, we'd had better lighting, but it is what it is. It's how the back's looking. My back is still pretty sore, same with my traps. So if tomorrow I wake up with the same soreness, tomorrow's gonna have to be a rest day. There's just no way around it. Feeling pretty good right now. But that's all I really had to do. I did take about a 4 to 5 minute rest in between each of my lift. And I felt better doing that, so going forward, I think I'm gonna give myself about a 5-minute break between each set that I do. That just felt really good. Took me a little bit longer, it took me almost 50 minutes, but I like it. I'm not gonna do shoulders. Just like I said, just this whole area is just still pretty sore. So next is 45 minutes of cardio, and then I'm gonna hit the sauna, and then just go eat a bunch of freaking protein and rest. I might come back later tonight for more cardio, just depending on how my legs are feeling and kind of how I'm feeling overall. But I really just want to get the cardio ramped up more and bring my calories up to about 1900 now, and then ramp up the cardio more and just kind of just keep playing with that. Maybe, 1 or 2 weeks, go back into aggressive, about that 1600, 1700, and then tone back the cardio a little bit. Then a couple weeks later, ramp the cardio up and bring the calories up by like 100 or 200, and kind of just play around with that and just kind of see how I do. So the goal is to lose fat and don't lose muscle. So that's what we gotta keep focusing on. But I'll see you guys either tomorrow for a rest day, which will be just straight cardio, or back and traps, depending how I feel. Maybe I could do back but not traps. I don't know. Just really depending how I feel, and just kind of do that. Like every day, kind of go off of how you feel. Like if you feel like you can hit a freaking lift, you're like, my arms are ready to go. Like go do it. But if you feel like, man, my body is just really tired and sore, I need to take a break, you need to take a rest day, do it. And if you're like a beginner, like don't worry about like don't burn yourself out and go all the time. Like go 3 times a week, you know, do 2 times a week. Gradually get into it. Don't like just think you gotta go all out. You're 300 some pounds, you gotta just go all in. Bunch of cardio every day, bunch of lifting every day. It's like don't do that. You're gonna burn yourself out, you're gonna hate it, you're just gonna give up, you're just gonna quit. Like ease your way into anything. Like anything you do, right? Like if I go start playing chess, right? I'm gonna ease into it and practice and get better and better. Same with lifting and weight loss and everything, just keep practicing it. But I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video, whatever I decide to do.